Should have maybe taken a video here of what was in here before. I had all that framework that I built, my quote workbench to build the boat on. So I've now put the 4x4s across in 3 spots, supported outside, and a whole bunch of bracing in that, and diagonal bracing and everything to try to stiffen things, because obviously the boat has a lot more structure to go that will make it a lot stronger than it is at this point. And in the process of moving it and eventually flipping it over, I don't want to break it, bend it, damage it. So I've put various diagonal braces and crossways and all over the place. And so now my next thing I'm going to do is start lifting at this end and support it up higher, and then go to the other end and just work it up until I get it roughly 30 inches or so off the ground. And at that point I'll be able to back the trailer under it. Might be more like 3 feet, not sure, I haven't actually measured, somewhere in that neighborhood. So now I'm gonna do a little jacking and see how that goes. Wish me luck.
Okay, today is the day we are gonna move the boat out of the garage, get rid of this pimple, that's what we call it. And so we're sliding the trailer underneath there. And as you can see, the boat is resting on 4 piles of kind of wood. Seems sturdy enough, we hope, but anyways, it's pretty terrifying. I turned the camera the right way this time. So Doug's put the trailer mirrors on. We're hoping that it's going to be okay, and I'm going to go stand way back here so I can kind of see what he's doing without getting crushed if he rams into anything. So he's going really slow. And checking all the time. That's really just the key. So we've made it this far, and Doug is just letting air out of the tires because we need to slide under that piece of wood and then under the next one, and the trailer's too high. So hopefully this will help us. Anyway, a little bit nerve-wracking. Hopefully we're successful. I'm just gonna do a little video, but Doug's got the trailer in under the boat, and that's the spot. So now we just have to lower the boat down.
Which I'll essentially do by raising the trailer up.
Yeah.
I'll put air back in the tires.
We took air out of the tires to get it under there, and now
I'll play with the tongue jack.
Put air back in, play with the tongue jack. Hopefully, Doug says he's not going anywhere near the underbelly of this boat, so he won't be crushed.
No, we don't want that. That just ruined the whole experience.
But it looks all nice and shiny and white, and it'll be really cool to see it out in the driveway, where you can get a real idea about the size of the thing. So anyway, we'll check in later.
All right, so the boat's partially sitting on the trailer. We had the boat, or the boat supported by the blocks on 4 corners, back to the trailer and under it. And then I cranked the tongue jack up to the point where I could remove the blocks at this end. And now I've disconnected the trailer from the van, so I can lower the tongue jack down enough that that'll pivot the back end of the trailer up and pick the back of the boat up off those blocks way down there, and then the boat will be sitting on the trailer.
The boat is on the trailer, and Doug is going to pull it out of the garage very slowly. Oh, jeez. I hope you don't witness anything horrible. keep checking just to make sure we're on track, but it is sitting on top of this trailer.
I can see a mistake I made is I didn't line up this door perfectly with that door. So I'm in the middle of it, but I need to get over here, so I'm going to have to back up and jockey a little bit to get through this door.
Oh. Well, and so we back up and jockey. It's the first time in a long time we've had the garage empty. And then this pimple is what Doug refers to it as, will come off. It's sort of a blemish. Thank goodness. It will come off. And the rest of the work will be done on the other side of the house, on the other driveway. It's big, and it's white. And it's been an awful lot of work for Doug. And he's really, other than me holding a few things here and there, he has done everything. The designing, the building, the fiberglassing, measuring and measuring and measuring. His childhood dream come true. And hopefully I don't just jinx it. Go in here and watch the back end of it. He spent so much time on his nose and it's beautiful. Ooh. Those holes are going to have something attached to them, don't worry. Oh, he's I don't think going to make it out. This side looks fine. Nope! Nope! I think I better go help.
It took some more jockeying, but we managed to get the boat out of the garage and shelter and over to the other driveway where we covered it up and stored it for the winter.